recording. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Everyone counts, keeps us motivated. Anyway, back to what we're doing today. Today, we're giving my buddy Ricky and his brother Al a hand. They are building the ZR2 Blazer for the drag strip with a 406 Chevy small block, and some Smurf juice. And by Smurf juice, I mean nitrous. So today we are trying to put an old SN95 88 under the back of it because obviously the Blazer rear axle just ain't gonna hold up. So here we go. Alright, so you hounded me about it. Introduce yourself to the camera, sir.
My name's Al Stepka. I'm a beer drinking piece of junk, and we're here to make memories.
I'm his older brother, better looking one. And kind of the one that came up with this idea between me, him, and our stepdad. So
it's my Blazer.
It's my parts.
I mean,
it's our pig with a dress on it.
I think I've got some parts here too right now.
4 parts in a GM.
Well, you did say you wanted to go fast, so
oh my
there's
God.
that.
But we don't want to break down, so you know.
Yeah.
That's why you're putting an 88 in the back. So that's what we're doing today. So as you can see, they managed to get all the leaf springs out and whatnot, and laying very cockamamie on the floor right there. It's good old 88. Yeah, 456s is the plan, but that's out of one of my old Mustangs. And we're gonna make that sit right at home in here. So what we're trying to do here is we're gonna use the control arms and whatnot off of the Mustang. And last night when we had it somewhat mocked up, we found out that if we ground the leaf spring purchase off the axle and move them, we might actually be able to utilize them as the lower control arm mounting points. So that's what we're going after today. And Ricky just found out that the torches are
empty.
Like, that's not cool.
Guess you're using the cutoff wheel.
Wrap your lips around the bottle and blow really hard. Just fill it back up. So we're gonna go ahead and get the grinding them off. And by we, I mean Ricky's gonna do the grinding and I'm gonna set the GoPro up for some time lapse.
Remember my first.
This is the best hammer you'll ever own.
Heard it here first.
Proceed.
All right. She gone. Let's go ahead and take some time to get that rear axle back kind of half-ass position so we can see what we're working with. Do you want to clean like kind of where he cleaned on the other side?
Yeah, where to get it at, like right here? The cross member?
Pretty much from the front of the bump stop
To the cross member?
to, yeah, right about there. Oh, it's so dusty in here. Ring, 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 ring. All right. Is that, oh, that's me? Oh, not me. What? Scott was calling me. Oh my God. Social media. Boink.
A few moments later.
Worried about that front tire.
So, yeah, that was an important phone call from Scott. Getting the ball rolling on putting pistons and rods in the motor for Biggie because I dropped the heads off for him today. So, like, kind of waiting on me at this point, which is sad because now there's talk of another stimulus, which means running.
Go fast, go.
Go fast, go.
It's
Go
not
fast,
It's
go.
not go home, go. It's go fast, go.
Right, wasted wages. You should call it wasted stimulus. At least that's what I should call mine.
I didn't get no stimulus, dude. This has been straight wages.
Straight wages.
Oh my throat, dude. I ain't getting no Uncle Cracker check.
I got a lot of money to this thing. I took parts off and sold it, put more parts onto it. Stuff.
Yeah, well, you know.
My
go.
stepdad, on the other hand, he just started footing bills for shit that we're gonna put into it. And,
He bought a welder and a roll cage. We put it in, and he forgot he even bought the seats.
I know he was drunk.
Oh, he was shit-faced. They came over to my parents' house. I was actually over there just bullshitting with Todd the one day, and Todd comes in the house, dude, Ricky, come outside. I'm like, why? He's like, check this shit out. So I can walk it out on the porch, and here's this dude in a bucket tractor. Todd's like, yeah, I was at the neighbor's the other day drinking beer. I forgot I bought something. He fucking pulls in, and these seats are in the fucking buckets of this tractor, and I'm like, nice. I was like, what'd you pay for him? He's like, I don't remember. I'm like,
Oh, okay.
geez.
Really?
$100.
Well, I
was
mean,
like-
you know,
It came with the harnesses.
$100 ain't bad. That ain't bad. Money well
On a
spent.
diet that week. I mean,
Seems like that's like the golden standard. It's like seats, $100. Rear end, $100.
Well, we sold the transmission for $2. We bought one for $2, and it happened to come with a $250 stall.
I sold the rear end for $100.
That's what you just said. Rear end was $100.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
No, we bought the rear end for $100 too.
So
Yeah.
basically,
Oh, yeah, and then we
you
sold
just
it for-
exchanged rear axles.
Exactly.
All right, so
Same with transmissions.
right.
Or
Well,
$250
But
or
now
whatever.
we're gonna buy gears with what I just sold.
well, I mean, at some point, if you want to go fast, you got to spend some money.
Oh, for sure. That is true.
That's why you called it wasted wages, ain't it? All right then.
Blue. I want to put white on the side of it. Bud Light. It's a good color, Bud Light.
It's pretty close. Might need to buff it a little bit.
For sure.
Bring
Well, the
back
dash
some
is
of
Nice
that.
and blue. This tailgate looks purple.
Right.
And the,
So Ricky, why don't you tell the people what we got going on up front? Because right now this video is showing nothing but a whole bunch of shit going on. What in the There's what is this, a tool stand?
Yeah. It's just a small block.
we're trying to protect it as far as we can get.
No, it is. Just aluminum headed small block.
Right.
Just got big valve covers.
406 forged internals. It was bottle fed for a while. I'm sure it's going to be bottle fed again.
And if you can tell,
It was in a mud truck at one time. I'm
Yeah.
a mud truck guy. This is our first street build.
and that is why I am here, because I've been waiting.
You know?
Street build. Go fast.
Yeah. Flat tapping motor, Lunati cam, big valves, big lift. It's a good time.
Throw a little Smurf juice on top just for good measure.
Who doesn't like to go fast, man? You know?
I'm pretty sure that's why we're all here.
Yep.
Burn, dude.
Alright, so we're gonna get this thing mocked up and set up in there. And yeah, we're gonna go from there.
Whoa.
Move it good enough?
I didn't move anything.
No, I did.
Oh.
I was asking questions. Was it good enough?
No. Not good enough. Now, just for kicks and giggles, we're gonna take this, and we are gonna see Oh, wait, wrong way. Helps if you put it on the right way.
Oh, I'm sure it's kind of hard one-handed.
Oh, you know, that's what all the YouTubers do, so. Alright. So, you guys can kind of envision what we're thinking about doing. Not sure if we're going to use this spring and cup setup, or if we're going to use them purple springs over there, because those are lowering springs for a convertible SN95. And these are some Chinese max speeding rods, coilover springs, and adjusters that I bought for my green Mustang, which I put into a telephone pole. We won't talk about that right now. The reason why I brought these is because the lower the better in drag racing application, and this gives us like almost 3 inches of ride height adjustability. So that's why I kind of want to run those. But if we're going to do that, then right now we need to kind of figure out
We're putting that mount.
where we're putting that mount, and we need to make sure that our pinion is lined up with the tunnel, so that way when there's a transmission in there, it's not going to be off to one side. Dumb stuff. It needs to be straight and true. Just for kicks and giggles. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. It's pretty close. It looks like it's off to my right, looking at it from where I'm at. But we're gonna make sure it's centered in the vehicle. If the tunnel's just a little bit off, we'll accommodate that, because I'm not so sure that the drive line in this thing factory sat exactly center. So that's all got to be taken into consideration. But more importantly, I know what we could do right now.
Break time?
We could take
Oh, tight.
those, and we could, you know, move the jack stands and like set these up, because I brought a couple lug nuts so we can like see if it's gonna clear the frame or if y'all gotta spend money on spacers.
Vice versa.
You're gonna need to pick up on the axle so I can put the jack stands.
Right.
So move it. Here, let's get that out of your way.
Yeah, that works a lot better, doesn't it? A lot smarter.
Side real quick.
A tad forward, not much.
That's
We
all
have
right.
returned with the nuts.
You should let me record that.
It's recording right now.
Is it?
I turned it off and then I turned it back on when I walked out, because I'm like, y'all normally say some funny shit.
Yeah, we were just talking about something like you.
Yeah, don't put that.
Hey Ricky, you want some nuts?
Shit, I got some nuts, but can you handle these nuts?
I don't know.
This one.
You missed one.
Oh.
3 for you, 3 for me.
Get in there.
Same thing I did yesterday.
I think
Your finger.
Dude, I can't.
Lick it first.
he's got them short, stubby fingers.
Step fingers.
How about a sock
Oh,
with
dude,
an extension?
I don't know if those are the right ones.
They're definitely not.
Oh, I got the wrong size nuts.
Unfortunately, I don't have any Fox bodies or Mustangs laying around, so pickings are slim. I probably
Yeah.
should have checked those.
So, I don't know that many gay people that got Fords, but.
That's definitely not going in the video. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're really working with bare minimum here at the Stepka shop. I'm going to use this here fine piece of wood to hold the pig, these 2 jack stands to hold the axle tubes, and we're going to let the body down on the coil springs to kind of figure out what kind of ride height we're going to have, because I'm not sure the weight difference. Most of the weight is already there, so we're going to try to get that just to get a rough idea. Nothing we're doing tonight is actually permanent until we start laying some solid welds. This is more or less an introduction to another project that the Badgers just sprinkling a little bit of help on. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not gonna lie. Don't look half-ass bad with them on there.
I heard it. The width is.
Slicks for 17s are a little bit pricey, but I mean, I cut you a deal on them there whales.
I'll tell you what, man, we got grip first. Just get her down the track. It's working.
Those ain't gonna work. That 406 will annihilate those.
But there'll be slicks when we're done with it.
Really tiny slicks. You need a bigger tire for sure. But yeah, it's definitely gonna serve its purpose. Where did he disappear to again?
On the phone with the wife. Hashtag I'm playing not copyrighted music and it's just instrumentals. So we can jam. Because there's no words.
I like the way you think.
Oh, I got an idea. I'll use my log splitter.
You need another log?
No, it's a 10-ton jack. See? I like the idea, right?
So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna use Al's log splitter, jack the body up, lower the jack stands, and then slowly start letting it down until it's actually sitting weight on this. Obviously this is not, none of this is finalized, okay, this is strictly mock-up, can't say that enough. But for now, it's gonna hold the spring from shooting out, so we can kind of set some weight on it, and that way we can kind of see as far as ride height, position, how much clearance we're gonna have, all stuff before we actually start making things permanent. What we got going on, we are not quite, I don't think we're not quite, all the body weight is not on the rear axle just yet, but we ran out of go down space. I think we still got enough room to get them on to just kind of see, to kind of get a general idea of what size tire they're going to need to run, and we'll go from there.
When in doubt,
throw a tire on.
I mean, we're not exactly perfect yet, but tire's almost as big as he is.
shoot, you ain't kidding there.
Yeah, what's it look like up from underneath? Oh, look at that fat ass back there.
Talking about you or?
Yeah, well,
Coil spring's adjusted right now. We've got a lot of room we can go down. So as far as ride height adjustment goes, I think we're good because, I mean, obviously you're going to be running quite a bit more tire. Like I said, I'd run like a 28 or a 29 on this thing, and we'll have enough adjustment if we got to go up, or, well, if we got to go down, we can go down.
Lots of room to go down.
And that's the way you want to go when you're going fast. Low to the ground.
Bagging and bragging.
That's right. It's all about mock-up and getting a rough idea.
everybody's with the front versus you. Because they're not quite lined up with it.
So we're just going to have to make our own.
Yeah.
I mean, we can still utilize those because they fit really good. Like they're made for it. But like I said, we'll have to cut this.
If we could even work those over because of the right width and everything.
I would assume just cut them and we can put a plate with gussets and go from there. Aww. Somebody's phone to tell.
Hello?
There you go. This is why relationships are overrated. Precedent,
beer.
priorities. Priorities.
Yeah, there ain't even a guard on this grinder. This is so safe.
Definitely. Don't blow a window out of the way.
Oh yeah, that's just huge work. With one buck cutoff wheel. I actually take the flapper wheel and grind that down, and then we'll be cherry on that.
Well, I'll let you do that too then. I know! And just over I got that. No sharp edges. A rough idea.
This one.
It's not that bad. Oh, let's plug it the light back in. Can run a plate down, or from the inside, plate it on that side, have it come down, gusset. It'll be golden, man. Look at that, utilizing parts that are already here.
Don't worry. Badger builds an understatement.
Yeah, hand me that
He's building this so Badger has something to look forward to.
Well, I mean, you guys
Hand me
gotta
that
keep
thing.
up.
thing. Hey, hand me that thing.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Before you get all the way up here, I know it's a long ways.
This motherfucker.
I made it. We got Felipe over here. Felicia. Somebody say Felicia.
Bob Felicia.
Him and his phone. And it's winning.
Dude, that mother permanently attached to your wrist because you answer your shit through your watch. So I don't even want to hear about phones.
Absolutely.
Is that Android or?
iPhone. I get the buzz buzz.
Damn
Buzz
iPhone.
Hey, check it out.
I ain't got enough subscribers yet to be buying Apple products.
tell you
So,
Because the
Oh,
fact
right.
is, I can leave it sit there and trap people. Listen to what they say. I can turn the camera on, wherever my phone's at, turn it on. I can look at it. I got options.
You got issues. It's called trust issues. Throw a header on it. That way you can at least see what it'll semi look like.
you just hold it up there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now though what I think needs to happen.
Oh, my fender dumps. They sounded good in the mud truck.
So I think that's where we're gonna end her off for the evening.
All right, everyone now go on to get.
It's just my shit. A lot of my shit in his truck.
First on race day, Chevy had to back it up.
No, the Ford had to back up the Chevy if you want to get technical. The truck.
I'm just gonna let Biggie sort that whole bullshit out.
Why-
When I brought this rear axle over, this is fun fact. This motherfucker's over here talking shit about how he's gonna drag Biggie straight to Applebee's, full
And I broke the
menu,
top of
and
the beer.
dessert.
The nitrous on the motherfucker had to back his mouth up. Like honestly, like
Okay.
We're good to 20.
Things are said, but we're all here together now. And it works very well.
and not in holy matrimony either. You know?
Agreed. But fun fact, subscribe.